Alright guys, welcome to the shop. I've got to build a couple corostangs for a customer, so I thought I'd do a video of those really quick. Got my pattern. This pattern is identical to the one on the site. I haven't changed anything on it. I just keep a full cut pattern all the time. We're going to cut it out. If you've never built a corostang, they're really fun plane to fly. We use them a lot for combat, but they're just a good all-around plane. Really not difficult to build at all. They look a little difficult on the site, but really they're not. Layout's a little tricky, but once you get to looking at it, studying, it's not too bad. This is probably one of the fastest and easiest warbird planes you could build. Okay, that's it. Done. Put a center line. Everything goes out from the center. The flutes do vary in size a little bit. So instead of trying to work and go all the way across, trying to get the line up right, I'll always start the middle. And that always ends up pretty good. Okay, on the plan, the first three middle flutes are not cut out. So I'll mark those just so I won't get confused. Then we've got 7 flutes cut out. 2, 3, 4. On each side. And those go all the way back to the mark right here. To there. So those 7 get cut straight to there. You can see it, there's a taper from that mark down to the cutout. So those cutouts will go all the way through and stop at that taper point. What I'll do is I'll take the outside one and stop it, and that's where the outer taper goes to. And then go back and mark the rest of them. Now on the back half, only one flute's cut out. So that's what we'll make sure we mark. And don't cut that one out. You're going to remove what you have to. Keep in mind that you need to stop at that taper mark. Too easy to get distracted and just keep on cutting. Knife and cut those little squigglies off there. The other side. Really sharp blade makes a huge difference. Go back and get the one in the back, except for the middle one. Cut those two out. there you have that. Okay, now we got the elevator. Cut out flute for the hinge. Just line these up. Cuts that out, and it folds over really nice whenever we make the fold. So I'll get the rest of these cut out. It's kind of loud, so I'll shut the tape off. Okay, all the grooves are cut out. One thing on this plan that's kind of tricky is, and I've probably made 8 fuselages before I figured it out. When you do the fold over, it's like that. So this flap is actually a 1/4 inch longer. This whole panel right here is just a little bit longer. There's a notch there. Well, this one's flat, so that allows that overlap, and everything still be the way. Otherwise, it'd look like that. So that keeps it straight. That one goes there, and that goes there. Pretty easy so far. Next will be the wing doublers. I'll get those ready. Okay, these are the wing doublers. I use Coro. The plans call out yardsticks. They're fine. I just use Coro because it's light and I've got plenty of scraps of it. It has to fit a 1/2 inch beyond the firewall. So the firewall sits right here. So you got to cut it out for that, and you got to cut it out for the back. And then best thing to do is build a wing first, and then you can get this curve. I always go a little bit big, or not cut out as much. Then I'll adjust it to the wing later. So that one goes here, and like I said, it's got to go up to the flap. And we'll glue it, and I'll put a brick on it for a minute or two. And I'll cut this circular, the wing out later once I get it close to where I want it.